yourself.
These days, movie trailers have basically become 2-minute versions of the movies they're teasing. Entire storylines are laid out in 120 seconds, nothing is left to the imagination, and spoilers run rampant. Today's Screen Rant is looking at some big MCU moments spoiled in trailers.
And as you can see, I am not dead!
In what are definitely supposed to be wait around and find out surprises, mid-credit and post-credit scenes have become go-to endings in the world of Marvel and beyond. But Marvel has actually spoiled a few of them in trailers. Black Panther's mid-credit scene has Chadwick Boseman's T'Challa giving a speech to the UN about Wakanda joining the world, a pivotal moment in the MCU. This scene, which was moved to the credits in a later cut, was featured in the Black Panther teaser trailer.
Okay, who's next?
The post-credit scene for Ant-Man and the Wasp is much less important than the Black Panther scene, but it was still revealed in the second trailer for the Ant-Man sequel. Featuring a giant drum-playing ant, it was used as comedic filler. It's not much of a reveal, but post-credit scenes should be left out of trailers.
Guys, look, I'd love to keep this up, but I've only got one job here today, and I gotta impress Mr. Stark, so...
Prior to its release, most fans knew that Tom Holland's Spider-Man was making his big-screen MCU debut in Captain America: Civil War. Marvel and Sony finally made a deal to collaborate with the character, but when Spidey snatches Cap's shield at the end of the Civil War's second trailer, a big surprise, at least to the masses and not to MCU devotees, was given away. Something tells us Civil War would have done just fine at the box office if Spidey was left out of promotional materials.
We should tell him the truth.
In the Super Bowl trailer for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, the voice of Patrick Stewart's Professor X can be heard saying, "We should tell him the truth." Okay, Professor X's inclusion in the MCU is a pretty big spoiler considering he's part of Fox's X-Men mutant universe, but it's just audio, something that could easily be ignored by drunken Super Bowl viewers. But Doctor Strange 2 TV spots and trailers went on to spoil even more multiverse cameos like Professor X again, Captain Peggy Carter, and Lashana Lynch's Captain Marvel variant. Shame on you, Marvel.
Oh, hello. I know, right?
While Elektra, Gambit, Johnny Storm, and Blade didn't get spoiled in the Deadpool and Wolverine trailers and TV spots, but they were spoiled immediately after the film's release, Daphne Keane as X-23 was. After Logan, X-23's return would have been a badass bombshell. Another spoiled surprise was Tyler Mane's Sabretooth. Last seen playing Sabretooth in one of the movies that started the current superhero craze, 2000's X-Men, the inclusion of Sabretooth wasn't necessarily a shocker, but this version was. Most people expected Liev Schreiber's Sabretooth to return. Yes, his take is from a crummy movie, X-Men Origins Wolverine, but Schreiber has become quite a famous, recognizable star. Good for Mane. So what big MCU moments do you think have been spoiled in trailers? Thanks for watching.